Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another exciting episode of Super Mario Run 100% walkthrough. On today's episode, we're going to go through the entire World 5, grabbing all of the pink coins, purple coins, and black coins, and having a very fun time with it. So, in case you guys haven't downloaded the app to play along with me, it is awesome. So let's go. It's great. Now, in order to play World 5, you have to purchase the full version. Only $10, not that much money. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. But yeah, I've been spending hours on the game. It's really fun. Each one of the worlds has taken me a good hour from start to finish, getting every single one of the coins. Our team is 1,500 strong. I haven't necessarily used any of my Toad Rally tickets because I simply want to beat the entire game first and then go from there. So let's give that a shot. Alright, so on today's episode, we're going to do World 5, as we talked about earlier. If you guys are excited for it, smash the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Lakitu's Revenge. Dun, dun, dun. Lakitu's Revenge, huh? Okay. Well, he would be very vengeful. I don't blame him. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, there's a star. What is going on here? Lakitu's Revenge. What's he? Oh, starring again. Alright, so this is a very fast level. I love these types of levels. I don't know where... Oh, man. Maybe I'm supposed to go on the bottom. Oh, my. Wow. Somehow survived it. Oh, that was probably a star right there. That's okay. Yeah, look at this. Come on, tell me we got it on our first try. No! Get back there. Hold on. Hold on. I see that coin up there. And we missed the star. That's okay. Lakitu! Alright, that's still cool. Very cool level. There's a lot of depth to the level so far. At least that's what I'm experiencing. Done. That was cool. I did enjoy that. Yeah, I would say that there's definitely a lot of depth to the level because there's so many different layers. There's a lot of speed running through. I kind of want to go beat up the fuzzies because it looks like if you only beat up 10 fuzzies, they'll level up once. So that was a pretty good run of the pink coins. I would say so. Pay attention to going way up top when you're playing through on your first run so that you don't have to bubble and backtrack. But that's alright. Bubbling and backtracking is part of the game, right? It's a strategy. Let's do it. So here we go. We're going to continue on. This is pretty interesting. What? Alright, so it's very fast-paced, this level. Okay, so let's just dry run it. That's fine. So that second one, I'm really not sure how we're going to get that. There's got to be something below. Yeah, like that right there. Not bad. So the second... Ooh, right on top of us. That's okay. Alright, so the second coin was pretty easily seen. This, on the other hand, I may have to just keep on holding back. So that's one of the things that you have to do. You have to know how to do those kinds of jumps where you use your backwards momentum. Okay, that's really not bad. If we just saw that second coin, we'll be set. And it's very time constraining, this exact run of the level, because for starters, there's not a lot of time on your clock, and at the same time, you're just constantly moving forward so quick with those star boosts. So let's give it another shot. We saw exactly where it was, so let's just continue on and see how we're going to effectively grab that one. Very fun level. I love the design. I love the fuzzies. I like Lakitu just tossing all these spinies at us. I think that's great. Okay, so the second one, if I remember correctly, was over there. So all I really had to do was that at the beginning. Really nothing. Alright, so the third one was really below, right? And then I just had to jump quickly that way. Okay, yeah, this is easy. Oh, come on, I thought that was gonna be a star. Okay, so go backwards a little bit. Go backwards, Mario, go backwards. Wow! That's... it's like almost getting like rug burn on your finger whenever you're pulling that. Oh, come on. That's alright. We were able to salvage it anyway. So this is already looking great. Cool! Awesome. Very good run. I like it. I like that level a lot. So I'm very curious as to where all of the black coins are going to be. The black coins are indeed very, very challenging when it comes to obtaining them. So let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. Black coins. What do we got? Okay, we'll take those, and hopefully it shouldn't... hopefully it's not that hard. Here's hoping. Alright. So, star power right off the bat. We'll do a dry run. Oh, wow, they're impervious to magnetism, apparently. Wow, that's number 2. I gotta be really quick about. Alright, so we saw the first 2 of them. I probably have to be up top over there for number 3. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that that's what I had to do. Let's see how high we need to go. Okay, this is, interesting. That's number 4. Or 3, I don't know. Oh, yeah! Okay, that was fairly simple. Actually, number 4. Okay, so where's number 5? What is this? Yow? Number 5's gotta be over here, no? Huh. So where's number 5 at? Oh no! We've seen a good bunch of them, so let's kind of explore a little bit more. Before ending off the level, we will we'll bubble and travel back a little bit more. But defeating Spinies is perfectly fine because now we'll have even more of them leveled up on our game file here, which is great. Especially if we want to go into Toad Rally. We need all of our guys maxed out. Alright, so again, I have to fall down at the beginning. There we go. What? I totally went through that one. What a joke. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so again, number 3 must be way up top over there. We've seen this one. That was easy to get. Okay, so number 3, 4... Oh, come on, that was like right on me. Oh, 4 was underneath there. Now 5 is what I'm kind of struggling to find. It must be over here by these bricks or something. Let's just look around. I got one more bubble to mess around with. Oh, it's got to be right there. Hold on. It's got to be inside this brick. How am I going to get that, though? What? Alright, we'll figure it out. We'll get it. Huh. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. We know exactly what to do. So, grab the star, jump down just like that, and head on down this way. Now, if you're good enough to do a little bit of a fluttering, you should be able to get that second one exactly like that, so falling downward. Right over here's a mushroom, so grab the mushroom. We will need another star. It's actually optional, you don't necessarily need it, but it kind of helps out, especially with our jumps. So, by doing so, we can actually get those fuzzies out of there, and then continue on this way. So right over here, there's some more stars. You're going to need them. Because you're going to need to fly exactly into that spot. Now over here is pretty interesting because we would need to jump all the way up top in that one spot. And you can only do it if you have the star. So, let's see. There we go, done. So that's exactly how you do that part. You can do it a lot faster if you had a star. That's fine, we got 6 seconds, we're good. Done, wow. Alright, so that one jump where you had to go really, really far, you needed a little bit of the star power to get that extended long jump. But if not, you can easily go through and salvage it just like I did on screen over there. So pretty easy. We were able to do it. Very fun. We got our fuzzies leveled up, so we're getting extra coins off of those guys. And let's continue on. Yay! Huzzah! Moving on to 5-2. Pokey vaulting. Pokey vaulting. Okay, well why would I have to do that? I take it I don't want to touch the Pokies. Right? Mario has taught me that much. Okay, I guess you don't necessarily vault them. And you just kinda wait. Oh, that's cool. At least the turtle shell doesn't work. Alright, we're gonna go right in. We're gonna aim for that nice diagonal. Yes! Okay, great. Well, we missed that one. Dry run. It's alright. Dry run will be okay. So just kind of waiting and see. Alright, so that cannon was really clutch. I needed to make sure that cannon accuracy was good. My cannon accuracy has a little bit to be desired. Got a mushroom back, and let's look for the 5th coin. What's going on over here? Oh, we had to go underneath there. Interesting. So, show me how. Show me how one gets underneath there. Damage boosting through this thing? Or slightly jumping over him. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, that's simple. Wait, why didn't... Oh, that's a spring, not a cannon. This is a cannon. Got it. Here we go, aiming right at the end. Okay, this is fine. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, so pretty simple. Straightforward level. Looks very cool. I like the introduction to the Pokies. Alright, Pokey vaulting. Oh, I thought I'd jump it. That's okay. Same thing happened on my first run. So, here we have it. A gigantic Pokey. Watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the cannon. Now, if this cannon... Oh my, wow, that was a little close. A little close for comfort. What's with those coins? Wow, totally mixing up Mario's momentum is really an advanced technique that you guys are going to have to use. Nice. You should get something for getting all those blue coins. Alright, so here we are. And that's done. We're going to jump over this guy. And we're going to cannon our way to the finish for a very nice run. Boom! Yeah, right over the paratrooper. Okay. Very cool level. I love the Pokies. I like the fact that you were able to kick a shell and it was supposed to go all the way through, continue on getting the Pokies. Looks great. Looks very good. Good level. Come on. Purple coins, I'm ready for you. As Mario just stares at me as the game computes of how well that last run was. How many Pokies did we get? Like 10? Hello? 8. Okay, that's not bad. We can level up Pokies just by playing this level over and over again. That replayability, watch out. Okay, rally tickets. Excellent. Here we go. Back with the Pokey vaulting level. We're going to be aiming for the purple coins this time around. Let's do it. Alright, let's see if there's anything really different. Nothing yet, but... Ooh, it's over this. Ooh. Oh, man. In and out. Just like that. Ouch. Okay, well, invincibility frames. That's fine, because I needed that. That worked out. Alright, so we're gonna go underneath. Yeah, kick him. Oh, man! Are you kidding? Alright, it's a dry run anyway. I thought it knocked out all of them, but it didn't. Okay, here's another accurate cannon. Boom! Hit it. We're gonna go right up top here. 1, 2. For some reason, I need this. 3. Why? What was inside that? Oh, let's go back. Okay, wasted bubble, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Alright, so a little bit more tricky pokey jumps. How does one get all the way up on top of that block? Does one even get on top of that block? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's a purple one mixed in with the blue ones. Cool. We'll take it. Are we gonna get them in our first run here? What is this? Whoa! Oh no, I need to go on the bottom route. That's fine. Watch. Oh, that's okay. Done. Whew. Alright, watch out, turtles. Alright, turtles in time! Yeah! Okay. Good level. We were able to kind of use our bubbles to grab any of those purple coins. It's great. Looks awesome. Congratulations. We defeated a small handful of Pokies. Not too many of them. That's fine. Alright, so now comes the black coins. The black coins are always the hardest. Rally tickets, here we go. Black coins in the second level of World 5. We have 99 Toad. Oh no! Hold on. That means that I'm gonna have to use some of these Toad things. Oh no! Okay, well, once we beat this with the black ones, we're gonna find out if our max number is 10. Or sorry, if it is 99. And if that's the case, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just too crazed at that. If it maxes out at that number, 99 Toad tickets, that's terrible. Alright, I need to figure out how to get that. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'm out. I'm really not paying attention because I'm very worried right now. If I'm just going to be ripped off of 2 Toad rally tickets. Okay, so this one is straight up. Easy. Okay, so first, second, third, we know where they're all at. I don't know if I should have been aiming for any of those question mark blocks or what. Why? What was down there? Oh, okay, hold on, hold on. There's a lot going on here. And a lot that you could potentially miss. I have a feeling we missed the fourth one. Now you just really need to know which area you need to go. Okay, great. So fourth and fifth, I have a feeling we know where the fourth one's at. Here we go. Super hard level. One of the hardest. One of the hardest that I've played. It involves a lot of skill, especially towards the back end of the level. That's why it's hard, because the last coin in and of itself is very hard to get. So if you missed, or if you got hit right over there, it doesn't matter, because there's plenty of mushrooms to go around. Alright, whoo-wee. We're gonna do it. All we have to do is blast off upwards right over here. Bam! Head on down this way, destroy him, you get a bubble here, you get a mushroom here, and of course, an extra coin right there. Done. So this part is a little tricky due to the timing of jumps. Yeah, you want to be able to land exactly on that paratroopa, so he breaks that open for you. Now here's the hard part, I swear it. I swear it. This is so hard. Because you have to stall right here. You're gonna stall until both Pokies come out. Where's the giant Pokie? That's the giant Pokie. We're gonna stall right here. My finger hurts from stalling so much. Once you have this Pokie out of your way, then we're ready to go. So all you have to do now is jump up, grab that coin. You have to be Big Mario in order to get it. Because if you are not Big Mario at that one spot, Little Mario will actually not reach it due to his lack of height. That is so hard. You have no idea how hard that was to go there and like stall Mario's jump. My finger like gets burnt on this screen over here. But that's alright, it's part of the challenge. So that was very cool. We beat up a bunch of Pokie, we beat up a couple Paratroopas, and we are through. Moving on. Moving on, absolutely. Oh, dude, I have to do some Toad Rally. All right, let's do a let's go into here. I'm not going to waste any Toad Rally tickets. I need as many Toads as I can get. So 99 is the max that you can get. I'm pretty upset that we wasted a couple, but that's alright. Because what we'll do right now is I'll jump in to the level. We'll take a look at it. We'll do one quick dry run. Behind lock and key. And then I'll cut and we'll jump right back into it. So here we go. Behind lock and key. So apparently we have to get a key. And backflip. Whoa, okay, so maybe this is a mushroom? Yeah, cool. So, oh, this one is actually, he's hiding a coin. How does one get that? Do I have to damage boost through him, or what? Oh, I gotta flip through him in order to get the key. That shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't have to damage boost in order to get it. Whatever. Now that we know. Okay, so these guys pop up from the springs. I can see that. Now I can pause and kind of see what's going on. Alright, so I can get this one. Oh, I was supposed to stay under there so I can get the other one. Just like so. And then maybe a key is all the way up there? Yep. Oh, and I was supposed to jump backwards. Okay. Fairly easy. Oh, oh, yeah, I can actually just jump up that way. Got it. Alright, easy. That's interesting. Now we know that boos have keys. So now they're boos have pink coins. That's what I meant. So there's a boo over here with a pink coin, but I don't have a mushroom damage boost through him. Unless that one over there is a mushroom. And that is a mushroom. So that's exactly what we're going to need to do, is we're going to have to damage boost through this guy. I didn't want to. Wait, I may have to do both of them. Okay, invincibility frames. No. Oh. What? That's it? You just do a backflip and you automatically KO them? Well, we did it on our first run, so I'm just gonna watch out for this boo. Yay! We can get a whole bunch of coins if we wanted. And of course, flying on through. Oh gosh! Yeah, this is pretty bad on timing. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Huh! Well, we wasted another 2 coins, but that's alright.
Oh yeah, party time!
Or wasted another 2 Toad Rally things. That's such a... I don't like that. I don't like that. They should have had a counter that goes over 100. If I didn't catch this, I would have kept on going. I got 2 rally tickets. I hope that I could just use them and go. Alright. So, I'm going to do a quick cut. And we're going to jump right back into this boo level and go from there. I got to go spend at least... How many? If you get 10 from the ending... 10... hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... At least 20. I got to do 20 rounds of Toad Rally. I don't mind. I'm going to go do that. We'll see in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I went through and spent a bunch of our Toad Rally tickets, and as you guys can see, we've got a lot of Toads, yes. And I've been playing a lot of Toad Rally off screen, but now we're going to continue on with the episode and collect the rest of the purple coins in 5-3. Boo, Hind, Lock, and Key. Let's see what we can do. I do have a lot of characters, so maybe on the next episode or the finale episode, we'll do a little bit more of character variety. So for now, we're just going to continue playing as Mario, because Mario is the standard. I want to make sure that we beat the levels with Mario, so that when you guys are using this as a guide, you don't necessarily have to have the super fast speed of Toad, the super high jumps of Luigi, or the flutter jumps of Yoshi. As far as Toadette goes, that's a disappointment, but we'll talk about that later. So here we go. I guess we're just going to jump through this way, get this key, and then maybe in one of these boxes there may be... There we go. I was thinking that. Alright, so let's go get that mushroom just in case. Okay, never mind, I'm supposed to jump over that. Alright, no worries. It's a dry run anyway. Alright, so I do see a... I see one right over here, so let's look. Okay, so that's the second coin. I see the third one. Kind of over here. Let's just pause and jump over. I was thinking that I could, like, stall the jump, but it doesn't matter. We can simply just do this, and then fall right back down. So that's number 3. Now, it looks like we are going to need to jump over there. Okay, wow, that was close. Maybe jump up and grab? Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, dude, no way. I'm supposed to jump over that thing entirely in order to get that. But then that boo's over there, so the boo is going to prevent you from doing that. That's pretty insane. And I don't want to die again either. There we go. Nope. Yeah, you know what? That's difficult. That's very difficult, especially if you don't have a mushroom. So we're gonna bait the boo to go elsewhere. Let's bait him to go this way, just so he's out of our way. And I want to see this. What the heck? Oh, maybe wall jump into that. There we go. What was I thinking? I was thinking you had to jump all the way over it, then run underneath and get it, but you could just wall jump. Okay, that's decent. I got 13 seconds to figure this out. This will give me a couple more seconds. There's our number 4. And what we'll do now is, I guess, jump over this way? Oh, that boo has a coin in him. Okay. So we know exactly where they're at. Yeah, they give you a mushroom so you can... Oh, you gotta backwards jump into them. Just like that. Okay, we know. We know what's up. If we had a couple more seconds, we could have done it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we know exactly what we need to do in this level. It's not going to be hard at all. So give me that mushroom. Well, I don't necessarily need it, but as long as we get this, we're fine. Thanks to all you guys who said bless you in the comments. You guys are great. Alright. So moving on, yeah, I guess we're gonna do the exact same thing as we did last time. Alright, so we have 2 coins. I see number 3. Number 3 is pretty easy to get. We're gonna wait here until the boos come on through. Jump over this way, climb on up. And it's pretty cool that you can actually KO the boos with a backwards somersault. I think that's awesome. So that was a clever way of hiding that coin up there. I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, so now that we're here, we're going to get the extra time. We are going to jump over this way, and then pretty much climb our way up, and then do backflips on top of these boos, so that we get said keys. I guess, boom, got him. And we have to do it one more time so that this pink ghost can follow us, right? Oh, come on. How am I going to get him to follow us? I don't want to jump into him, but... How was he following us last time? Oh, there we go. We just had to kind of bait him out. And then backflip onto him. Done. Okay. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. We got all the purple coins. Yeah, you have to kind of bait him to go to the other screen over there. And then once you do, you'll be set. Alright, so you can go collect all those coins if you want, but we're gonna go and do this. So, congratulations all of you guys who have been watching. You now have all the purple coins. Yay! Fairly simple. Good job, Mario. Behind the lock and key. Alright, we did it! Now is going to be the hard part. Finding all the black coins. The black coins are very hard on certain levels. Oh my gosh, I still remember. I still remember some of these levels where the black coins were so difficult to get. You had to be perfect on your jumps, you had to do everything like that. So I see a black coin on top of this boo over here. So I'm gonna have to somehow, like, jump into him. Alright, that's fine. We know where the first one's at. Could there be a mushroom in here? Yes, there is. I will chase after that. Alright, so we don't necessarily have to get that. Well, actually, we can. Dude, are you kidding? What? I backflipped right into him. Where's the hitbox on that? Whatever. That's why they give you a mushroom, right? So, moving on. I see a black coin right there. That's going to be an easy one to get. That's most likely a bubble. There we go. Just... Oh, man. I thought that you can just stall your jump there. You probably can. Or we're just going to do a low jump into a flutter right there. Alright, so now... Wow. How am I going to get this boo? No. We can't do that. I was thinking, okay, so if I roll and then jump on him, that usually gives you some invincibility frames. But we need to figure this out. How in the world am I going to do that? How am I going to get this guy? Bring him all the way down here, right? No way. That's insane. Alright, so we're just gonna continue on, because I can't figure that out yet. I have to do like a roll attack or something on him in order to get him to give me that. Or I could just power boost through him if I had a mushroom. That's most likely it. Alright. So now that we got a mushroom, we're gonna grab this, and it looks like we need to activate these little jump switches, so that we long jump onto the other one. And then we just keep on long jumping. But how does one get that? Oh, you just fall and then you do this. And then you wall jump. Done. Okay, so we know exactly how to get... We know exactly how to get all of them. So getting these boos is going to be a little tricky, considering the fact that we have to backflip through them, just like that. So that's the fastest way of getting that first boo. Of course, we're going to grab this for our insurance policy in case we didn't want to die, and we're going to move on. The third coin is the hardest inside the entire map, simply because you have to do some sort of attack onto a boo where there's no backwards panels. So I was messing around with the level, and I found out that you can get a little bit of invincibility, or the stars, whenever you do a wall jump. So take a look at this right here. As long as you're able to wall jump onto the guy, you'll be fine. Now he has to be in such a particular spot that the wall jump, the stars from the wall jump have to hit him, just like that. So that's exactly how you're supposed to do that. But you can do it without getting hit. But that doesn't matter to me. I don't really care about getting hit or not, as long as we got this coin and we can finish off the level. And we got 35 seconds-ish to spare to make our way. Okay, so there's a coin right over there. That's going to be easy. We're going to grab that, and then of course we're going to go get our other coin. Our wall jump, or long jump over there, long jump over there, do a little kick over there. We're going to jump here, get the key, and pretty much finish off the level. So we're done. That's it. All 5 black coins. A little tricky, because we had to think outside the box in order to KO a ghost, which is something that we've never had to do inside Super Mario Run at all. Done. A-okay. That's good in my book. We'll take it. Alright, congratulations, all of you guys. That was really tough. Not as tough as the other ones, but you had to think. You had to think a little bit more. Okay, so moving on. We are going to beat the last level in World 5. And it's going to be great. We're going to have World 5 completely done under our belts. We got some more rally tickets. And if we've known from the previous ones, once we beat this level, we're going to get 20 tickets, and then 2 for each of the double coins that we get, or all coin runs. So here we go, World 5-4 Rings of Fire. We haven't seen any Rings of Fire yet, but I'm excited to see them, because I heard that if you jump through them... Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you jump through them, you're going to get extra Toad points whenever the Toads cheer for you. Alright. Whoa, long jump through. Nope. Nope, that was interesting. So, there's that. Wow, that was cool. Wow, fun! Alright, wow, and I just jumped in the lava. Okay, so we know where 2 of them are at. You can salvage the run. I think you can salvage it by wall jumping over there. Alright, these rings of fire seem pretty exciting. Here we go, that's it. So we're done. Let's go do it. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. Just watch your timing whenever you're jumping and you're all set. Okay, why didn't I long jump there? That's kind of silly. Like, I was on those platforms and I didn't automatically long jump? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Long jump. Okay, that's the worst. I don't know how I didn't do that last time. Nice. Okay, we got this. We're gonna go in the middle here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that's how you play the level. That is how you play the level. Absolutely. And now a run with Bowser. So, Bowser, let's do this. Nice fake jump there. I'm just gonna run through here, go over you, and call it a day. Nice, nice. Very good level. I did like the incorporation of the ring, where you're able to get 5 red coins, get a star, blast through the rest of the level. I love levels like that. Trust me, that's really, really fun. So good level. Good level. We got all the pink coins. Very simple. All set. Now we're going to get, what, 20 Toad Rally tickets? Thank you. I needed those. Cool, 197. Not bad. Yay! And we're going to play again. Oh, so it was a Buzzy Beetle. Got it. A Buzzy Beetle was pretending to be Bowser. 10 rally tickets. Okay, I thought there was 20. And we got more hammers for the Thwomps. And now we got new courses for Toad Rally. That's what we were looking for. I was tired of playing the same ones. So we got all the pink coins. We got 2 for that. We got 10 for beating the level. But, of course, we're not done yet. We got a couple more levels to go. We're going to collect all the purple coins now in World 5-4. So let's see. Okay, that was a throwaway. That was a given. Why? Okay, whatever. Some of them have to be easy, right? It's purple. It's not black. I'm going to go way high. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, it's moving a lot faster this time. Okay, wow, I'm gonna attempt to try that one again. Or not. Or, you know what, I could do it this way. There we go. There we go, in case you miss it, you can do that. So this is pretty much recycled. There we go. Even if I did get hit, that was fine. And that last one. Here, boom, done. Did we do it on our first try? That was pretty decent. Oh my, close, too close. Okay, so like I said, you can use the bubble to backtrack if you need to, and you just go for it. Alright, so Bowser, he's going to do his little fake jump. We're just going to run right here, run through that ring, jump over him, call it a day. Done, first try. Okay, so the pink and the purple one really weren't that different from the from each other. So I'm really curious as to how the black coins are going to be. We will see. Of course, we'll get our 2 Toad Rally tickets, and we'll get 100 coins for beating the level again. Yay! Can any of you guys actually count those? Is that legitimately 100 of them? That'd be funny. Alright, 193, not bad. Beat up a couple of the, we didn't actually beat up any dry bones. No worries. 100 coins, 2 rally tickets, done. Here we go, Rings of Fire, black coins, and then we're going to end off the episode with a couple Toad Rally runs. I'm going to be pretty excited for it. Toad Rally runs are really fun. I haven't tried the new levels yet, but I'm a master of the other ones. What is this? Hold on, what? I'm forced to bubble? That's, interesting. Okay, so they force you to bubble. Oh, watch out! Dry bones, okay. Alright, so let's look. So this is the same concept, just doing a long jump through. If you miss it, then you miss it. Whoa, but of course we won't miss it with that perfect timing. I have a feeling we may need this. What? What? Hold on. What was that? How am I supposed to get all the way up there? And I have to be all the way up top for that one. Alright, that's fine. That's 2 coins that we missed. No worries. Okay. How in the world was I supposed to jump all the way... Okay, so we're supposed to take the top route over there. This! That was actually tough. I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah, are you kidding? Alright, so we're gonna give it another shot. That is really, really insane. Okay, don't pop yourself in the lava. Hello. I know you're very eager to go and get these. Oh, you didn't necessarily have to bubble. Okay, there was a block right there that allows you to... Yeah, whoa, a low one, nice. There we go, that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, get the top one, get the top one. There we go, we're done. All we have to do is just power boost to this level, we're done. Yeah! Woohoo! That really wasn't hard. I was thinking that would be really hard, but if you take your time and you allow Mario to climb up on the dry bones, you'll be set. That's it, it only took a couple... Why did I just... Okay, whatever. I was thinking, alright, just go quick, be done with it. We were able to boost through it, so we're fine. So, in case you didn't want to use a bubble at the beginning, you can just simply use the purple back arrow to do a backflip all the way through it. Anyway. And justifies the means, we got it. So now we're going to get our last 2 Toad Rally tickets. And, of course, we're going to be done with World 5. Congratulations, all of you guys who are playing along with. That's super fun. Complete! So now, before we end off the episode, we have a little tradition of playing some Toad Rally runs, right? We have 90, so we actually have to use them. So, I have to do that. So, since we cleared World 5, we can head over to our My Nintendo account. If you guys linked your My Nintendo account, you guys can click on Missions, and of course, earn your points for beating all the worlds. Of course, I've done all the other ones. World 6 is our last one, so we're good there. Now, I haven't really given you guys a view of my castle here. So, I was able to get a lot of toads, as you guys can see. We've got over 200 of the purple and yellow toads. Thanks to playing Toad Rally a lot, we've got level 16 castle, and at the same time we have access to a lot of different areas. If you guys have this question mark block, you can click on that to get Toad Rally stickers, or tickets. Same thing with this question mark block, and same thing with this one up here. So, yeah, we're all set. Let's do a little bit of Toad Rally. Hopefully on these new levels. I need some... I don't see any new levels here, but, yeah, we're gonna click this one, and I'm gonna be Toad. Because if you guys didn't know, Toad is pro. You have to be a pro in Toad Rally if you want to be Toad, yeah. Here we go. Toad. Alright, so, let's see what we can do. With Toad. See, we're leaving him in the dust. And by doing so, you can get a lot of different... Whoa, here we go. You can get a lot of different coins ahead of him. And you get the check mark. I don't like that pause from Coin Rush. But oh, right there. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. That's fine. Ninja. Dumb Ninja. Oh, and he got the flag before me simply because I failed right there. That's okay. I think we can still manage it. Oh, we were supposed to go down. Whoa! Here we go. We're still outpacing him. And that's what's great about Toad, is that he runs faster than everyone. And with that... Ooh, did you see that? Ah, oh, he got a star. That's cheap. See, again, with that... That's so bad. Like, whenever that coin rush thing pauses you, like, I didn't mean to do a wall jump backwards. Like, it pauses the game, and it's like, okay, okay, here we go. Now go. You're like, come on, dude. I was in the middle of a jump. I guess you have to work around that. So I don't know if I did well at all. The guy got a star, I saw. And I wasn't able to get a single star, so... I was just focusing on... Wow, he really did get a lot. Dang it. Whenever you get a star in Toad Rally, that's really sealing the deal. So congratulations, JK, or Jackie. Jackie. I lose a little bit of Toads. That's not bad. I don't mind losing 1 or 2 yellow Toads. Alright, so we're going to change the opponent. We're going to try for a different level. I do like playing as Toad. It's really high risk, high reward with him. So let's see what we can do. We can... How about we do a purple level? No, let's do Crispy. Let's do Crispy with Toad. He's running with Toad too, that's great. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We're gonna do a full-on live stream of Toad Rally, just me playing this, so I'll show you guys all the tips and tricks too. Alright, so whenever you're at a point where there's 1 block ahead of you, you're supposed to jump. Oh man, this Toad is right on me. Wow, I thought it was going to be a jump. I thought that was my bad. Okay, so this guy's going to do really well. If he gets a star right here, no. Alright, so sometimes you can take the stairs right there, and it's sometimes even better. Right here is where you have to get the star. If you don't get the star, it's over. So, this part... Yeah, he totally got the flagpole before me, simply because I died at the piranha plant. This guy's doing really well. Again, it's not jump, but it's roll right there. I'm not used to that. Okay, whatever, that's dumb. I can't believe that. And Toad automatically gets KO'd by the Goombas. So, I don't think I had the best run that time, but it was still fun. It was still fun. So, at the pause, you have to know that it's not you press the button to jump over from the pause, but you actually... I don't know what we're gonna do here. Like, he got the star, and... I actually beat the guy. Okay, well, I did more tricks than him, absolutely. I always do more tricks than anyone. But that was cool. With 2 accidental deaths because of the piranha plant, I was okay. So that was excellent. Good job. Sorry, Crispy, but I had to rock you on that one. Not the best showing, but still a very good one. So very fun. We did a little bit of that, and yeah, we got a couple spinies, and we're done. So congratulations, everyone. We have beaten World 5 completely now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little bit more Toad Rally off screen so that we don't max out our tickets and I don't waste them. So that's it. Now, one of the things that I'm kind of questioning is, what's the point of clicking on the castle? If you guys know this, please let me know in the comment section below. What is the point of clicking on the castle? It says, a kingdom past. Now, if you look at it, you know, you've got the star Toad House, the purple Toad House, green Toad House, blue Toad House, right? Then you got acorn trees, you've got purple, white, yellow, or sorry, blue, white, yellow flowers. You've got the Toad statue, or the Toad hedge. You have the peach hedge. On the bottom, you have the double tree, tall mushroom, green pipe, 1 block, tall mushroom, triple tree, and then a mansion in the middle, right? So that's my layout. I don't know if your layout's different, but I replicated that. I replicated it to a T, minus my castle being maxed out. So, is there a point to it? Does it unlock something? I don't know. Mysteries of the game, so we'll have to figure that out at a later time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the episode, you know what to do. Smash that like button, and of course, share the video with a friend. If you guys didn't already download the app, please do so. It's a really fun app, and you're going to enjoy all the time that you spend on it. I would say it's worth the free download, and then dropping the 10 bucks on it is really nothing. So, having hours of entertainment and playing online against other people's ghosts, is super fun. So, thanks for watching. You guys can watch the entire playlist by clicking over here. Newest video on my channel there, some recommendations there. And we'll see you guys on the finale episode of Super Mario Run 100% walkthrough. We're going to do World 6, getting all the pink coins, purple coins, and black coins. It's going to be great. We'll see you there. Thanks for subscribing.